sometimes people coming from the military, they have this wonderful, rich, and distinctive experience, which schools would value. Give me any tips or advice on how service members, vets, can translate their experience so that readers don't have to constantly be Googling acronyms, and application readers can better appreciate quality of their experience and the relevance of their experience to the private sector.
So the easiest thing that I tell people is don't put acronyms in your in your resume.
That helps. That will definitely help.
And so I'll give you a perfect example of one I had. Is I was working with he was an MBA applicant, and he had a very impressive job. He was working for, and I'm going to tell you what he does, the way he described. He says, I was an aide to the CNO. Okay, the CNO is the Chief of Naval Operations. That is effectively the head of the U.S. Navy. On active duty, I've got to remember my numbers here. I think it's on the order of 200,000 active duty personnel, another 200,000 reservists. So what we're looking at is someone who's equivalent to like the CEO of a Fortune 100 company. So what I talked to that individual saying, what you did is very impressive, but anyone who's reading that resume is not going to know who the CNO is. Yes, people in the military know, but other people don't. So you can say something to like Chief of Naval Operations, parentheses, CEO equivalent of a 400,000 person organization. And so just like put something like that. So when an MBA AdCom reads it, like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Excellent. And the use of numbers is critical.
Yes. Right. Yes. And so that's key. So I say always numbers impact, and say, so for example, things like ranked number 1 out of 10 peers, something like led to a 20% improvement in unit readiness, things like that. So numbers as much as possible and no acronyms.